Howdy y'all, and welcome back to another game with Britterbug Gaming. Today's game is Amnesia Dark Descent. I do apologize, but my voice, I'm starting to lose my voice and it's hard to hear, I'm sure. So I'm going to just do most of my chatting through the editing software. And I hope you all enjoy the content. Be sure to hit the like, share, and subscribe down below if you do like the content. And don't forget to turn on that notification bell. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to start on normal. Hopefully we can make it through this.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Okay, so we semi got control, but for some reason it keeps changing, so it's hard to really tell where we're at. Okay, so we've got control now. The only thing I read about this game is that it's not best to attack enemies, hide, or make yourself unnoticed. So don't always be ready to attack. So this is the crouch button. Do we have an inventory? Does anyone know this in this game? Alright, we're clear that way. I doubt this will be the way that we're going to go. Are we still crouching now? I don't like the fact that the blood is leading to this door. I wonder what's through there. I have never seen this game before, by the way, everyone. So this is my first time playing and seeing the game even. So we've got two doors. Is there anything in here? I'm going to leave that open just in case we have to get in it. Is there anything in here? Well, we got a tinderbox, whatever that is. Oh, I guess that's what it is. Okay. Tinderboxes used to ignite light sources in the environment. Okay, so far we've not got a lot. Got a few paintings. nice big fire. Maybe we can warm up over here. I'm wondering what it is that we're supposed to do. Whatever a tinderbox is for, we've got 2 of them. Let's see. I wonder if we need the shirt. It didn't act like we needed to pick it up. Let's see if we can go in this other door over here. Maybe I should have checked the original doors that I was standing beside. They might have been safer than the ones I'm near. Yeah, I'm gonna wait because that one's got the blood outside of it or whatever that is. So we're gonna go back here and see what was close to where we started. See here. The door. Tinder? Yes, it is. Tinderbox. So they use the light candles. Okay, if we find the candles. Okay, so let's use one like this one. Got that one lit. Let's try to light these candles. Yeah, there we go. I wonder if it's better than the light candles. We don't have any more though, so we're gonna just have to go with it. See what's through this main door. I wonder, should we go to this one first? Maybe that's not wise. Maybe we should go over here first. Did we collect everything over here? I'm pretty sure we did. Maybe not. I've never been afraid to go into a new room. See what all is in here. I mean, I'm okay, but still, something's going on. We got a little blood over here. I don't trust this room already. Are not good for your sanity. It's the only thing that I can think of. So we've got multiple rooms over here. We don't want to go through that one, clearly. or that was the last one we go through. Because I don't know. Beware when standing in the darkness, your sanity will slowly drain. Turn on the lights in the environment using tinderboxes or search for other sources of light. We only had that one, so we didn't have many to use. Wonder what the chair would be used for. And maybe pick it up, so. Yeah, I don't know that I trust anything over here that's going on. Don't know what reason we'd need to be hiding in one of those, but okay. What's down here? Hopefully we won't come across something that'll kill us. Hopefully. Hey, we got a lantern. See, how do we use it? Okay, so we gotta push the lantern. Yes. Look, we're no longer in dark. Yay. Okay, so my sanity will be good now. Okay, let's see. I think I'll avoid adding music today, just so that way everyone can hear me a little better. I do apologize. I'm not sick. Not sick necessarily. I'm just losing my voice really badly. I do believe from drainage and everything else, so. I heard something behind me, so I get stuck. I don't know why, but I want to carry that around and throw it at whatever it is that's chasing me. I don't want to go in here. Blood is leading me in here. Hey, look, we got a little light. this one too. Why is everything shaking? I don't get it, but I'm hidden. My light went out. There's no oil left. Oh no. Oil potion. Where's it at? How many tenders we got? We got 0 tenders. Oh no. Ran our light out too fast. Ah, light. Tinder box. What's in that? Oh, that's a carpet. Okay. So we don't need the carpet. We just... I don't know if making noises is a bad thing or not, but I'm just open to making all kinds of noises, aren't I? I wonder what the oil for the lamp looks like. I don't know what it is I'll be looking for. I see a light lit there. It's gotta be a good sign.
August 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
So I'm writing myself notes now? That's interesting. Never thought that would happen. Did I find any more? Yeah, I got 1 tinderbox. That is it. 1. Fuel for lantern. Doesn't have much. Not much at all. Maybe I can find more. It's just broken bottles, it looks like. What is that? We've got us a secret hidden passage that we didn't know we'd find. Okay. I don't think there was anything else in the room that we had to collect, so we can just continue on. Let's just hope. I don't know if that was behind us. Sorry, I'm letting you all read that because I can't barely speak loud enough for you to hear me. So hopefully you all will enjoy. To run, hold left shift and trigger while moving.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Britterbug.
All I can say is, if that is our ultimate path, we might want to take the other paths first, if there are any. There's a door back here, but I'm not sure where it's going to lead us. Do we have any tinder boxes in here? Let's see here. More oil for the oil lamp. A tinder box. Ew, more bugs. Oh, another tinder box. I don't see any more tinder boxes or oil lamps. Ah, there we go. Found us more. Found us more. Was there any hidden? Got me some hidden oil back here. We might be lucky enough to find some more. Not sure, but I'm hoping we can. That might not be a good idea. I don't really feel like running right now because I don't think there's anything to run from. I mean, I know it said that we're running from a shadow, but what kind of shadow? We've got all kinds of doors to search. We're so loud enough. It's the last thing we need. Is to get ourselves trapped in a dark room that we can't quite understand where we're going, or what we're up against. We know it's a shadow. That's about the most of it. Maybe if we're lucky, we can find us something here. Hey, we got us another chair. Ew. So many bugs laying around. Is there oil back here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so that area's caved in. Oil? I don't see any. Well, we got some more oil. I didn't think we'd find any down here, but we obviously did. Oh yeah, I'm not going into a dark room. Maybe if we're lucky, we can find us some more oil, more tinder boxes. Nothing in this corner, it doesn't look like. It's a tinder box. There's another tinder box. Don't want to run through my oil super fast. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar.
should be more Cooperite. Let me see. And 1 part Aquaforce.
What am I doing anyway? I got a chemistry pot. This is my 3rd attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compound lacked the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, in hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Well, if they're wanting us to create something, I don't know what it is. Can we not block that? Oh no. Yay, it's your bugs. What is that? One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and safe return. I can break this and use it for wood for the furnace over here. Do I not have any more oil? I'm pretty sure I do. Okay, well now I'm at full for my lantern. But I wouldn't know where to put it. See, is but this. Did I put it in the right place? Is that where I put it? Clearly it is. Okay. I don't know what any of these medicines are at all. See, what did that say? Delirium. I don't even remember what it was that we were supposed to be going after. Oh well, I guess we'll start experimenting. Four different chemicals are needed to continue. Would it be this one? There's a chemical here. How do we pour it in? Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was afraid my nose was just running. See, there's nothing that really tells what we need. I mean, there's nothing sitting around just waiting for us to pick it up. Let's read this again. Maybe it said it. We just didn't pay enough attention. That is not it. Okay, would it be the X? Nothing over here. It's got to be one of these chemicals, right? I got a blue one. Should work, right? Well, where do we put them? You don't tell us where we can put them. I really don't quite understand what it's wanting us to do back here. My sanity okay? A slight headache. Well, I've got more than a slight headache. Let's see, notes. Chemical relocation. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on the stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can to move them to the wine cellar. So we're going to have to go to the wine cellar again. Calamine and orpiment are given, and the Kerprot finds them well. This time I'll attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis. So I'm going to have to go downstairs, probably. It's acting like that anyway. I'm still crouched. Hopefully I can find what it is I need. I'm not sure. I mean, it's acting like we have to go down to go find it in a different area, not in the laboratory. I'm going out of here. I don't know what it is that's going on up there, but I'm staying away from it. The wine cellar is locked. Are you kidding? That's a locked door. That's locked. And tabularium. We should probably check this floor first. Have we been in the archives? I feel like we have. We may have it, I'm just going back around to it. Got us some lots lit. wish I could carry things around with me lots, but I guess your flame will go out if you carry it around. I think I should go for the bottom first. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Tinderbox. We're gonna leave that. Nothing in there. Not like the fireplace. I mean, come on. Go from the bottom and work our way up. Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing. 16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Let's hope his finds were very great, and he was able to find everything he needed to. You didn't have anything useful in the drawer, so I took everything out for you. Nothing. Hey, we got a tier box. And nothing in there. Okay, well, I'll just leave them open then. That way we know we've been in here. Well, I don't know what that was about. Why can't we take that one? That one looks like a cool one. Studium? Last one I've got. More oil and more tinder. Another tinder box. Yes. Please. I don't think we've got anything else in here. Have we seen a map? No. Clearly not. Go, $10 is left. Oh, that's just terrific. It's not locked. I see it wiggling. Fine. We won't come in. Is this room lit? That was creepy. He clearly didn't want us to play it. Hearing noises. There's a hole over there in the ceiling. Most of the time, people don't look up. So, I'll try to take my time to look up. They gave this place a sunroof. How nice. So we got the Catalogi and the Library. So we're in the Library right now. Maybe if we're lucky we can find us something else.
17th May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
How did you get out? Because clearly you were able to write us a note telling us about it. A lot of bookshelves anyways. So 0 tenders in here. That's never a good thing. Did I go in this room already? Looks like it. So we've gotten this room taken care of. So I came in this one, but I didn't go in that one. Did we miss anything in there? I'm sure we did. We didn't get everything, I know, because I thought there were other paths we still needed to take. Because we came from that direction. Stadium. That's the one we just came out of. Y'all can have ink on the floor. Clean that up. Didn't I just come in this room? Pretty sure I did. Unless this looks exactly the same as the last one did. I see shirts in this one. So there's gotta be something. Clearly not. Didn't like that I left your books on the floor, did you? I thought we'd been in this room. Could have sworn we did. Oh no. We're out of oil. That's never a good thing. Storia. We've already lit that one. That one won't open as long. Well, where do we go then? Gotta go this direction, so we went the other direction. So let's go ahead and fill this back up there. Ah, there we go. We got us about half of it. Noticing yourself. That's never a good thing. That doesn't look helpful or anything. Doesn't. It's not letting me collect it, so I assume they're not helpful. What was that? Looks like the walls just caved in on me. What just happened?
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. A faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
We got us one tinderbox. Nothing besides that, though. Maybe if we're lucky, we can find us some others.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done up indoors. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
We did find us more tinderboxes as well as oil. Well, how are we supposed to get out of here? We didn't think on that one now, did we? I wonder if there's a way to get out. Now I don't know where to go. How do you manage to get yourself unstuck from in here? Am I supposed to climb up here? Kingdom of Prussia, Central Prussia. None of these will let us read them. So, don't know. We're kind of in a bit of a bind right now. That's blocked off. Clearly we weren't bound to play the piano. So what are we supposed to? I do see through this wall. Fragile but not fragile. So much for that. try, because it sure broke my mind.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
I didn't even see that until I was right up on it. Don't see any more. How do you attack it? And Britterbug Castle 1801. Another region rich with lore is Alstad, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the helmet and its neighbor, Castle Britterbug. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who had abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside deep, damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Alstad at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdom past. During this stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwest glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in the Green Noble some of 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstad, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron Britterbug lives a reclusive life with his family at Castle near Alstad, and like most of the noble rebirth rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recovered. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined coveted Order of Black Eagle along with the great leaders of his country. Okay, well, at least we learned a little bit of the folklore Hopefully we won't have anything else that we need to grab up in this room. Looks like we're out of oil. Was there any lights over here that we could light? Maybe this one? Maybe. Okay. We got 0 of those left. We've got 2 of these left. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and call today's video. I know that we didn't make it very far, but hopefully next week or when we do get to come back, we can be able to make it a little further. But I hope you have enjoyed today's content. If you have, hit that like, share, and subscribe down below. And leave me a comment letting me know what your favorite part of today's content was. And hit that bell and so you will be notified anytime I upload new content. And check me out tomorrow for our live stream on Dead by Daylight. And I will see you in tomorrow's live stream. Bye!